Good day, I am Mom Daisy, and today we will be illustrating rational algebraic expressions. After viewing this video, you will be able to illustrate rational algebraic expression and differentiate rational algebraic expression from non-rational algebraic expression. Let's start by defining what is a rational algebraic expression. A rational algebraic expression is an expression containing a numerator and a denominator that are both polynomials. It is an expression of a and b in the form of a over b where b is not equal to 0. So you might be asking, why is it that b should not be equal to 0? It is because, for example, for x over 0 will be equal to 0. And by definition, 0 is undefined. So if the denominator is 0, that will make our expression undefined. So we have here a checklist to identify whether an expression is rational or not. So first is the expression must be in fraction form. So that means that kailangan we have a numerator and a denominator. Second condition is that it must have both its numerator and denominator in polynomials. That means that the numerator and the denominator must be consist of variables, exponents, coefficients, and operations of addition, subtraction, and multiplication, and a non-negative integer exponent. Third condition is that the expression must not have a negative exponent on it, or a radical sign or a fraction exponent in the variables in both the denominator or the numerator. And lastly, the denominator must not be equal to 0 because as we said a while ago, if the numerator is equal to 0, that will make the expression undefined. So these four conditions that we have must be met. All of the four conditions must be met for us to say that such expression is a rational algebraic expression. Mom, what if one of the condition was not met? It was violated. Then that means that it is a non-rational algebraic expression. Let us try to practice what we have learned about a rational algebraic expression through a series of examples. So we are going to identify if the following algebraic expression is rational or not. So first example is x squared plus 3x plus 2 all over x squared minus 1. To guide us through, we have here the checklist that we have in the previous discussion. So let us now try to check if such expression was able to meet the conditions. The first is expression must be in fraction form. So we have a numerator and a denominator. That means our first condition was met. The second expression must be or must have its numerator and denominator in polynomial expression. So it has a variable and an exponent and an addition nga process. That means that the second condition was also met. Third, it must not have negative exponent, radical sign, or fraction exponent. So our exponents are all positive. That means that the third condition was also met. Let's see. The fourth condition is that the denominator must not be equal to 0. And as we can see, it is not equal to 0. That means all our expressions or all our conditions was met. That means that this is a rational algebraic expression. Let us proceed with our second example. M cubed plus 5n minus 17d. We have here our checklist that we need to comply. The first condition requires us to have the expression in fraction form. And as you can see, it does not have a numerator on it. That means that the first expression was not complied. So we can therefore say that this is not a rational algebraic expression because there is no denominator. Thus, the expression is not in fraction form. Let's go to our third example. So identify if this expression is rational or not. To guide you through, we have our checklist on here, and let's try to check if the four conditions were met. The expression must be in fraction form. It has a numerator, which is the 3ex negative 2, and the numerator, which is the fx squared plus gx. So we have met the first condition. Second condition, the expression must have both its numerator and denominator in polynomial expressions. Yes, it is in polynomial expression. The third, the expression must not have a negative exponent, and we have a negative 2 exponent in our numerator. That means that our third condition was not met. Therefore, we can say that this expression is not a rational algebraic expression. Let's now proceed to our next example. We still have the checklist so that we will be guided of the conditions that we need to comply to say that such expression is rational or not. So first condition is the expression must be in fraction form. Yes, we have a numerator and a denominator here. So the first expression was met. Second is, let us check if the numerator and denominator are in polynomial expression. So we have polynomial in the numerator and the denominator. That means that our second condition was met. However, there is a radical sign in our numerator. That means that our third condition was not met. Therefore, we can say that this expression 4x squared minus 3 all over 2 square root of x is not a rational algebraic expression. Let us now proceed to our exercises. You are going to fill in the blanks with appropriate words to summarize what you have learned about rational algebraic expression. If you need to pause this video in this part, it is really okay, so kindly pause it for a while as you answer the questions. And if you're done answering, you can play and you can already proceed with the answers. So let's check. The first is in rational algebraic expression, the numerator and the denominator should be both in polynomials. Number 2, the numerator with variable inside the radical sign is not a rational algebraic expression. Also, the numerator and the denominator with a radical sign and a negative exponent is not a rational algebraic expression. Let's our second exercise. So you're going to classify these 5 expressions here, whether they are rational or not. So in this part of the video, if you need time to answer and go back to the checklist, you may do so. Please pause the video for a while and just play it again once you already have your answer. Okay, let's now check. So the first is 2x squared plus 5 all over x squared minus 7x plus 3. So if you look at our checklist in the previous discussion, you can say that all the four conditions was met. Therefore, this is a rational algebraic expression. For our second item, we have x minus y 2 over 3 all over 7y minus 7. So you can see that there is a fraction exponent, and it violated our third condition. That means that this is not a rational algebraic expression. In our third expression, we have a radical sign in the numerator. That means that this is not a rational algebraic expression. What about our fourth expression? I do hope that your answer is right. It is a rational algebraic expression because it was able to comply all the four conditions in our checklist. And the fifth, because of the radical sign again in our denominator, this expression is not a rational algebraic expression. I do hope that by now you were already able to master how to identify a rational algebraic expression. So now we are going to test yourself. We have three expressions, and on your own, you are going to identify whether they are rational or not. So you can go back to the checklist for you to identify whether it was able to comply in the four conditions that we have cited. So number 1, 5y raised to the negative 2 plus x squared all over 8y plus 5. Because of our negative exponent in our numerator, this expression is a non-rational algebraic expression. I hope you got it correctly, because we are going to proceed now to our second test yourself. What about the x raised to the 5th plus 8x minus 2 all over x plus 1? Since this expression was able to comply with the four conditions that we have, this is a rational algebraic expression. What about in number 3? We have 28k minus 2 all over 5 square root of x. Because of the radical sign in our denominator, this expression is a non-rational algebraic expression. So I hope you got it all correctly. But if you made a mistake, kindly go back to the checklist. You can always check which part did you get wrong, and you can always apply it in our next lesson or activities. These are the references that I use in this video. You can always check on these references if you need more information about rational algebraic expressions. Thank you, and always have a good day.